everybody. So we are going to start drawing our Picasso bouquet of flowers. And to do this, our paper is going to go in front of us in portrait directions, which means it's going to go up and down tall. You're going to take your pencil and you're going to write your name on the bottom. After you have written your name on the bottom, you are going to use your pencil to trace around your hand and your wrist. So I'm going to do this towards the bottom, so I have plenty of room up at the top to do my flowers. And I might go maybe something like this, okay? If it's really tricky for you to trace your own hand, you could ask your table partner to do it for you. Okay, but you're just going to take your pencil, and again, I'm using a Sharpie so it shows up better in the video. But you're going to do this with a pencil. You're going to trace around your fingers and your wrist. Okay, so you should have something like that. Okay, next I'm going to be using a green marker to first draw a bunch of different stems. So I'm not going to draw through my hand itself, but I'm going to draw stems coming near my hand, and I'm going to lift up my marker and draw them off the bottom. Okay, so I might do some taller ones, maybe some shorter ones. Anywhere I draw a stem, I'm probably going to want to put a flower on top. So again, you're not drawing through your hand. And you can draw as many stems as you want. When I have my green marker out like this, sometimes I like to add in what's called greenery. And so maybe I'll just do a skinny line, okay? And on top, maybe I'll just draw shapes like this. Sometimes when you see a bouquet of flowers, they have this kind of green, well, greenery, some green plants that are in there to kind of just make it look a little more full. Okay, and I could continue that. I could put another one here, 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 anywhere you want. Okay, after that, I'm gonna add, well, flowers to my stems. So in Picasso's painting, he did a lot of flowers that were just maybe like a colorful circle. Okay, and then around his flower, around that colorful circle, he kind of just added some, oops, there's the bell, some lines like this. So I might do some that represent how Picasso did his. But I might draw some that are a little more detailed as well, because I like to do both. Okay, so there's one. Maybe I will draw a flower that is like this. Maybe it's gonna start with a raspberry colored circle. That's what this marker is called. Maybe around it, I might draw something like this. Maybe around that, I might do another one. Okay, so when you are adding your flower tops to your stems, there is no right or wrong. You get to decide how you want this to look, but you do want it to look nice and full. Okay, so you are now going to go ahead and use markers and turn your stems into a bouquet of flowers just like Picasso. Okay, friends, the very last thing I'm going to have you do after you have drawn in all of your flowers and stems, I added a couple extra random green lines just so it looked a little bit more full. And I also added in just a little bit more greenery. The last thing I'm going to ask you to do is take a black marker and outline your hand just so it shows up a little bit better on your paper. All right, thank you very much. Goodbye for now.